Hello, I am Eric Litwin, author of the original 4 Pete the Cat picture books, The Nut Family, and Groovy Joe. That little girl who you just heard singing The Nuts Keep Rolling, her name is Nora, and I want to share with you her miraculous story. Nora, a beautiful baby, at the age of 15 months was not really verbal. She was not talking. In fact, the only sound she was making was occasionally humming. Her parents, Stephanie and David, were very worried. And parents in similar situations, you know what I mean. They enrolled Nora in early intervention. They live in Illinois, and Illinois has a very good program, and they speak highly of it. And Nora responded well. But still, at that early age of 15 months, when Nora was assessed, she was 80% delayed in expressive speech. And although early intervention was essential and will be the key to the little girl you just saw speaking and singing, at this time, progress was steady but slow. Nora, a little bit older, went to a social learning environment at a YMCA for 3 and 4-year-olds, and this too was very important. Now, at the age of 3, Nora took speech classes and speech therapy, and her speech therapist happened to be a former kinder music teacher, someone very knowledgeable about music and young children. Now, this speaks to my heart because, of course, I also have a company that presents early music education, The Learning Groove, and I value our company and other companies that do the same thing. This speech therapist utilized music with other things, but it was music that caught Nora's attention. It was music that she responded to. And at the age of 3, in these speech therapy classes where music was utilized, something clicked. Nora began responding. Nora went from nonverbal, pretty much nonverbal, to speaking in full sentences in 3 to 6 months. And things just took off from there. When Nora started speaking, she also began reading. As she began reading, initially she used partial memorized reading, what I call context reading. Of course, this is natural and organic, and my books lend themselves to this. This led to reading on a more traditional methods. That's often sounding out words and sight words, and today, Nora is above grade level in reading and speaking. Nora's parents, Stephanie and David, wanted me to share Nora's story for many reasons. And let me tell you a few of them. One, they want parents in similar situations with children like Nora to know, number one, never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Children are not statistics. And the developmental potential that is in every child is an unknown. And it is very possible for extraordinary things to happen. They also want you to know that early intervention mattered. It was very important, and they could see how this was building the foundation for that explosion of development that would come about the age of 3. Now, I also want to share, and so do Nora's parents, that in the case of Nora, it was music that was the spark. You see, I include music in all of my books because often children will respond to music. There's something amazing about it. But I don't only include music. You see, I also include limited vocabulary so that we have the ability to sound words out and recognize sight words. I include rhythm, cadence, rhyme, call and response, repetition, all of these things together give the child lots of ways to successfully read a book. And it is the child who will select the combination of methods that work for them. They will choose their own spark. And when they do, watch it grow. Watch it grow. I love sharing this story. I love sharing the stories that I hear from parents, from teachers, about how when we approach learning and we approach literacy with an open mind, using lots of ways to connect the children, including music and movement, amazing things happen. Thank you so much, and be well.